Hold on a minute. Okay. Hi. Welcome to The Ding Dong Show. I'm your host, Megan Jenkins. Panda is in the other room getting dressed. We have a very special show tonight. It's the first show. I brought some friends along. Let's introduce each other to each other. That's just how it's going to have to be. That's the sentence. All right, so everybody introduce themselves. I'm Megan Jenkins. I'm the host.
My name is Brian Hund. I'm the co-host with the most.
I am David Flores, and just watching and.
No, you're a part of this now. You're in it. Look at that setup. That is sweet.
Yeah,
David, we actually interviewed David on my podcast. Brian and I did. We were in that garage. David's a good guy. He's a musician, and you have a skit series too, right?
Yeah, I got the David Derp Show.
Tell us about the David Derp Show.
Just me drinking and blowing myself up, hurting myself in some way. Setting myself on fire, but I don't know. It's I also interview guests. There's always the same guest every time.
Who's the guest?
His name is Randy Jackson. He's a good friend of mine. And,
that's his real name.
Yeah, that's his real name. And but he likes to be called Old Toothless. He's missing a tooth right about here, and that's his nickname where he lives, and so that's what he prefers to be called. So I think it's great for the show. So I was like, yeah, go for it.
Are you going to be playing some music for us later tonight or doing a skit?
You know, you would think my neighbors would be music lovers, but they're not.
That's fair enough. Okay, all right.
Probably do something, yeah, sure.
Well, who's next? John?
Well, I am John C. Bulworth, and I am the Ding Wong's show's newscaster. I'm your anchor for this evening.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute. We have a very special segment called the Aldridge Report that John is going to read for us. And John, I actually met you back in 2010, I believe. You were driving a limo that I was in.
This is an affirmative. I was limo driver. But
you were the best limo driver. You took us on a tour to Quentin Tarantino's house?
We were outside his house, and we got a great look at his front gate and driveway.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And the trees. Now, I gotta amend what you said a second ago, Meg, I was the best limo driver with the absolute worst car.
No, I don't remember it being a bad car at all because I dropped apple pie on the floor and ate it off the floor of that car, so it was fine.
Great story.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Get out of here. I'm just kidding.
No, this sounds like a great story. We should hear this story.
Who's that Mel guy that I see on screen?
Who's what Mel guy? No, it's hard to follow a guy that blows up a toothless guy.
And, Put myself up, not a toothless.
Yeah, and another guy that stalks Quentin Tarantino. But yeah,
Stop. Past tense. One time.
Yeah, you saw his gate. Yeah, it sounded so wrong. I'm just saying. Sounded so
There's
wrong.
always the one time you get caught, but it's all the other times before that really matter.
It's still stalking. I'm just saying.
Well, the cover was Christmas time, so we were going around looking at Christmas lights, so it was very easily understood.
Or just seasonal stalking, either one of those. Yeah.
Well, we didn't have a fireplace to hang the stockings on, so we did our own version of stocking.
No, yeah, well, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I'm sure Quentin Tarantino's gate enjoyed it as much as you guys did.
So Mel, tell us, do an intro for yourself. Mel works at KLOS.
Oh, yeah.
And it's pandemic time right now, so I don't know if you're still going into the station. You're probably not, huh?
No, we have not been going into the station. We're going to be shooting a pilot in September because KLOS is going to start streaming. So it's going to be Fraser and I, and the first pilot will be with Dane Cook and Alice Cooper. So
that's a cool mix.
Yeah, all Skype, I have to double my social distancing from Fraser just for safety purposes.
You have to emotionally distance yourself from him?
No, I did that a long time ago. I stopped giving a shit a long time ago.
Oh, I think we should talk about that.
Uh-oh.
What's the problem with Fraser?
Oh no,
He
there's no
seems
problem.
like a nice guy.
No, there's no problem at all. I've known him like forever. We were at KLSX together. So this is actually nice that KLS is doing this because we were furloughed and then they let us go. Howard Stern made a lot of nice comments about the show, and I guess they caught their attention, so they're going to give us. I don't even know what this pilot's about really, but I just know we shoot it on the 28th. It's streaming radio. It makes. I guess it's going to be as close to serious as they can because we're going to be able to cuss.
So it's the
Cool.
new form of syndication.
Yes. It's a new radio streaming. I have no idea. We'll do.
Well, is everybody introduced themselves that's in here?
Is anybody else missing? Where's the
Panda. But we're really mad at Panda.
She'll be here in a minute.
I'm tired of seeing that dog. I'm telling you right now, and it's upside down every time I see it.
Well, that's because we were laying upside down when we took it.
I don't want to hear about it, Brian.
I think it's time for the Aldridge report.
It's okay to love your dog, but you don't love your dog.
So John, do you have the Aldridge report in front of you?
I have it right here.
The Aldridge report is going to be a description of what happens on the previous show. And we were supposed to have a show last night, but as you guys already know, we did not. So John is going to tell us why.
Well, you did, but just nobody got to see it.
Take it away, John.
The first episode of The Ding Wrong Show, hosted by Megan Jenkins, was to be broadcast live last night, August 3rd, 2020, and recorded for distribution, but for a successful campaign of subterfuge launched by Megan Jenkins' best friend, Panda. What appeared to be at first an example of technical difficulties or typical first night technological jitters turned out instead to be a classic story of sabotage inspired by Panda jealousy. According to the sentence that I am about to speak, there are many examples of Panda jealousy throughout history. Ms. Jenkins told the reporter that Panda began to act, quote, snippy and withdrawn, unquote, upon the delivery of a fruit and the subsequent delivery that the basket was a gift to offer good luck for the debut show and thus was for Ms. Jenkins.
It was a beautiful gift. So delicious. And it's right over there. And she just threw the biggest. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry to interrupt.
As I was saying, Panda was not disincluded from the basket, but she was not included. And to Panda's way of thinking, there is no difference between those two things. Later, Ms. Jenkins discovered that the zipper on the cocktail dress she planned to wear for the first show, selected because it looks amazing on her according to all who saw it, was broken. And then the USB cables essential for the show were found to be missing, or at least not exactly where one thought they had been the last time they were needed, and who keeps track of these things all the time anyway. In a statement to the media released after the USB cables were located and connections with the media reestablished, Panda said, and I quote, "I regret nothing." Panda added, however, that she, quote, "is over it. I can't be a complete professional, and I will prove for tonight's live show. If you're hearing this, that means I am being a very good panda. Very good panda," unquote. Behind the scenes, tensions between Panda and the crew of the Ding Wrong Show remain. The threat of future hijinks remains at an all-time high because Megan Jenkins and the Ding Wrong Show know that trust does not come with an announcement, but with action, Or, in the case of Panda, the absence of actions like breaking zippers. Everyone at the Ding Rong show signed a declaration that the crew chooses to trust Panda
Wait,
going
I
forward.
was a supporter of the zipper part. Everything else, no, but the zipper I was cool with.
I was upset about it because now I can't get the dress fixed because
I
all
would have
the
never
dry
got to
cleaner.
see the. We never got to see the red bra straps if it wasn't for Panda. And you gotta thank her. You gotta thank her.
Megan,
Give
you
the
are
people what they want.
But I thought it was a protest because of all the restaurants named Panda, and she's there she is.
Oh shit. No space right now.
I'm an
That was
asshole, I
the
know.
sexiest shit I've ever seen in my life. That was that panda can move its bare parts. I'm just saying.
It's bare parts.
So, do you guys is the Aldridge report done?
I hope so.
the Aldridge report has concluded.
I love the Aldridge. Thank you very much, John.
Where's
Everybody
the
clap
thank
for
you
John.
I can't
I'm
get
the
it.
only one
I
clapping.
can't clap. I'm holding the phone. What am I supposed to do?
Clap.
We lost everybody for a second. Are we all here?
Dog again.
Nobody's clapping.
My internet
I
connection
can't
is
clap. I'm
unstable.
holding the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Brian, how much time do we have able to record?
Like a day. Like literally like a day, 24 hours.
Oh.
We got
okay.
a long time. We could go as long or as short as you want.
So,
Well,
Brian,
since-
is that your profile picture? You and the dog, Brian? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's just my profile picture. And I'm doing it to kind of save on bandwidth, and also you don't need to see my
And
look.
it also creeps a lot of people out, so that works out too.
That's what this show is all about, just creeping
I'm
people out.
If I creep somebody out, I feel like I've accomplished something in that day. You know, that's
I agree.
if I make them suspect, that's even better.
Mel, I just want to say, find you outside Quentin Tarantino's house. I'm just kidding.
You know, I just want you to know that me and the Gate are personal friends. I just want you to know that.
I hope in its locked state.
Since this is an improv show, do you guys have any skit ideas? Do you want to do skits? We can see how this goes with each other since we're all getting along so well.
That went over like really well. Yeah, you got to start it off.
Okay. Well, how about let's do a skit of Mel's the security guard outside of Quentin Tarantino's house.
Yeah.
And John's the limo driver. And Brian's in the back of the limo. And David is Quentin Tarantino.
I'm the security guard. David's Quintino.
Mm-hmm.
And
John, you start because you're the driver and we're on the ride. So John is the driver and Brian's the passenger.
Okay, so, and by the way, I'm not one of those downhill skiers in case anybody was wondering. It's the next house over. Oh, there it is. Okay, hey, right here. Here, I'm gonna pretend to be the FedEx guy.
Quentin, you're here again.
Yes, sir. I'm disguised as a limo driver. I've got a package for Mr. Tarantino. Could I?
I want to help you out. I am a security guard, but usually when you come into disguise, you don't want to tell the security guard that you're in a disguise because it works out better that way. If you tell them you're in a disguise, you know, it's sort of like it diffuses your situation. You want to try again?
Sir, where's your mask? I insist that you wear a mask when you talk to that driver, sir.
It's pretty good.
Don't call me Karen. Don't even think about it.
Mr. Security Guard, it's reverse psychology. You see, I'm actually a limo driver, pretending to be a FedEx driver, pretending to be a limo.
I'm not doing any harm to Mr. Tarantino.
FedEx driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, why is security guard butt?
Hey, because you're such a dick. I'm about to let him in. I'm just saying. I hope he hurts you.
Well, let's see what kind of package you have.
I saw Hateful Eight. Goddammit. You deserve an ass whipping.
Beat the shit out of him if you want. Just wear gloves and a fucking mask, sir.
I'm going to the gate. I just here.
I'm just saying, security guard's got his eyeballs on a swivel.
Your lines in an improv. I'm just saying. But go ahead.
Mr. Security Guard, I would love to provide a much clearer explanation if
Wait.
the goddamn microphones worked better.
Hired a security guard.
No, I'm the security guard.
But I'm just gonna let him talk to my dog.
See your
Here's the
credentials.
fucking dog again.
See your credentials. See.
Clearly, the path of the
Okay,
right
let's hang on. We gotta pretend that somehow John and Brian got inside Quentin Tarantino's house. They slipped past Mel, the security guard,
No,
and
they
he's
painted
chasing
the-
them down the hall. Go.
Well, I'm thinking. He's in here.
Quentin, we just want your autograph. Please, just one picture. I promise.
But stay 6 feet away. I'll hand you the paper, but just stay there, sir.
This is none of my jurisdiction.
I'm wearing my invisible mask. I promise.
I
And
only want to protect the outside of the house. So, once he gets in, it's not really my job anymore.
Do you have dogs, Mel? Do you have security dogs? Release the dogs.
No, Quentin Tarantino sleeps with him, apparently.
Only in the wintertime.
Yeah.
3-dog night.
It's not a band to him. I'm just saying.
Okay, all right. Well, this one, thank you, everybody. This was so good. Thank you. I'm serious. This is serious clapping. This isn't sarcastic. So there you go. It's okay to smile.
If I clap, I'll drop my phone.
Oh, that's why you didn't clap before. I just thought you hated me.
No. You're one of my favorite people on the planet. And you even went a little
Awesome.
higher because of the kimono. I'm just saying.
Okay, so we're gonna do music portion right now because we have three musicians on the show. So I know one of them I think is ready to play. David.
Yeah, I can't.
You're not gonna blow shit up, are you? I think David's neighbors don't want him to play, is my understanding.
Neighbors, we already give them hell.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was distracted by
what
the
a
skit.
great episode it would be,
Acoustic,
though.
baby?
That
Little
fucking dog
acoustic?
again. What a great episode it would be if the neighbors came crashing in because Dave was playing too loud. I think that's what we should go for.
I think I
We'll get
agree.
some bits with that.
Well, hey, if he got kicked out, he could always stay with Quentin.
I could talk to the gate for you.
John, do you have any instruments around you that you're ready to play?
Well, in my 400 square foot mansion, I, like everybody else on this thread, would get kicked out. So,
Well, how about let's do a sing-along?
sure.
And I have a special guest that's going to join us for that too. So hang on 1 second.
Right on.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Everybody take a hit. You got one.
Go.
I'm not joking.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Sing with me.
On me.
This side
When
of the
you're
Zoom.
not strong,
Okay, that side of
I'll
the
be
Zoom.
your friend.
I'll hope you carry on.
Just sing
for
along.
It won't be long. No one's singing. I'm going.
You know why? Because
No one
nobody
knows
has
the
a good
lyrics.
None of
voice.
you are coming
Yeah,
back on the show again
the
unless
panda
you
does.
sing with me.
The panda has such a good
Lean
voice.
on me when you're strong.
I can't even
Just
clap.
sing the song. Come on, sing on. You won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Let me hear it.
Brian, go.
Okay, this side of the Zoom. Okay, that side of the Zoom. Okay, all the girls. I can hear it in my soul.
I think it's best, Megan, that Panda sings while the rest of us continue having to clap.
Panda has a really good voice, and the rest of us will fuck it up.
It's exactly.
I heard that.
Okay. Not the dog. What dog is this? Oh, that's this hush puppy. Megan?
Get the Wiggles. Get the Wiggles. Oh yeah, get the Wiggles. Get the Wiggles, good boy. Get the Wiggles. Do the Wiggles in the tree. Do the Wiggles in the tree.
That's I'm happy.
Why
Do
are we
the
looking the
Wiggles
dog
in the
direction?
tree.
Hey, where's the dog's mask?
Wiggles. Wiggles in the tree. Wiggles in the tree. Who does Wiggles in the tree? Do the Wiggles.
There's Snoopy on down the road.
Do the Wiggles. Oof. Oof.
All right, so Brian's not going to be a host of this meeting anymore because I have to be in control of this.
Hey, you wanted a song.
This
That's
is-
the only one I
I
had.
don't know what you guys think this is, but come
Hey,
on.
that was the only song I had.
How many? What about the dog? Can we get rid of the dog? Thank you.
Huh?
I don't know. I keep on seeing Brian making out with a dog. They just keep on
Tell
seeing.
him. He's the one. He's got the meeting in charge of it, so I can't.
I want to see your loveliness, not him making out with a dog.
Well, I'm here. Can you see me?
Oh, very much so. Yes. Now.
Okay.
He was talking about my loveliness.
Oh.
I don't know. If that's exactly what I was saying, but yeah.
Yeah,
What's your
it's a
dog's
bandwidth
name?
issue.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to start to bore everybody. So let's cut this show short and then we'll regroup next week.
Less is more.
We'll have a better plan. I totally agree, less is more. Does anybody have anything they want to do or say that won't upset their neighbors?
Any old business?
No.
Any new business?
Do the wiggles.
All right, everybody. Well, good night. This has been fun. Join us
Thank you
next
so
Monday
much
at
for
10
inviting
o'clock.
me. Thank you
We
so
might
much for
change the
calling.
time so we can actually do stuff. But
Hey, don't degrade what we did. We all had a good time, and now you're trying to tell us we didn't do shit.
no, we did. I thought we were going to hear music and like drums, John's a drum. I just thought,
Apparently, we need a time slot before 10 p.m. to do all that with your.
I think we're going to have we're going to have a cast meeting and then we will discuss a new day and time that works best for everybody. But thank you all very much. This was great.
You were magnificent.
Fun.
Thank you for masterminding all that you do.
It's an original show. I thought of everything just came to me. So
There's
thank
only-
you. I appreciate. Thank
There's
you.
only one Megan, and there's only one Panda. I'm just saying.
Hopefully Panda will be in a good mood next week. I think
Love
we'll work
you.
things out. Okay. All right, everybody. Well,
Panda,
good
good
night.
night, everybody.
Thank
Good
you for joining the Ding Rong show. Bye.
Say goodnight, Grace.
Good night, Gracie.